What's up, surfers? This is Rttta, and I am Garrett Williamson, your research guide. This show, Random Things to Talk About, is when I talk about things that interest me, old or new. So today is November. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're done with November. It's the first day of December. Yes, let me make sure I'm right. Let me check my phone calendar. This crappy phone. Yes! Today is December 1st, so yeah, happy December 1st. Really special that my show is on the first day of the month. So I'd like to give a quick update. If you have not seen it yet, I posted the first episode of me answering, questions from within the past month yesterday, November 30th, because I've decided that I will post one every last day of the month. So we'll have one on December 31st this time, and that'll be interesting. Last day of the year is me answering questions of December. Really special. Me and Chase are probably going to put together another montage of 2012 videos, so you can look forward to that. And we'll probably do the 2012 awards, just like we did 2011 awards last year, so you can look forward to those two things. But let's get into the thing I really wanted to talk about today. So, first one, they're both really interesting, like getting me excited news, whether it's good news or bad news. It's just sort of that getting me like hyped up type of news. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is an update on Kevin Clash, the voice of Elmo. And I did not use any sources or actually research anything because I'm doing this basically like on a whim. But somebody told me about it and it's probably 98% true. So you can go look it up on your own, but this is from, this is what I heard. So this is already sort of old news. It's like 10 days old, but I know a lot of you actually don't watch the news. So I guess this is still information to you. So a couple of weeks ago, I did say that Kevin Clash was accused of having sexual relationships with a 16-year-old boy. Once a 16-year-old boy. I think he'd be like 22 or 23 now. But then he went and retracted his accusation, saying, yeah, never mind, I'm good. So then about 10 days ago, that all changed all over again. And the reason this wasn't in my last episode is because I sort of recorded that when that news came out, so I sort of like it was too late. But basically, the guy came back and he said, you know what? No, I changed my mind all over again. I accuse you of having sexual relationships with me back when I was 16. And then a whole bunch of other people, I believe, came out and also ganged up on Kevin. So finally Kevin was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm bailing. I am done with Sesame Street. You can't. Wow. So because of that, he is no longer going to be our Elmo. They're going to have to find somebody else to play Elmo now. He's played Elmo for more than 20 years now. That is some news right there. That is, man, good grief. So let's get into the good news, really exciting stuff I wanted to talk about. So I found the site about a month-ish ago. It's called Movie Pilot. And if you have a Facebook or Twitter or anything like that, you can connect your account to Movie Pilot. And it is like so helpful. I mean, if I'm not here to be able to tell you all the new movies coming out within 5 years from now, then this is what you're gonna wanna go and look at. Because it gives you information on everything about just even hints or rumors about just, films that may be coming out or are being planned and stuff like that. So, I found it, and then they created this thing where now you can, literally, there's a new list for just following films. I looked down the list and I had to write down every one that made me get so pumped that I had to talk about it for our TTTA this week. So, since it's such a long list, it's going to be really quick. I'm not going to put any pictures in to give an example. I'm not even going to put in text. I'm just going to edit this so that this is quick. So you better be listening really close. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it where I read it and then I say the year it's expected to come out, estimated or whatever, and I will give my reaction to it. Please do note that you're going to want to go to Movie Pilot to look at the information on whether it's rumored or planned or filming or post-production or even about to be complete or something, if you want to know about that, because I am not going to give that information. So some of this may be rumored. Some of this may not even be officially announced. So, you can get excited about it, but go look up on it. You really are going to want to go look up on it so that you're not, sitting here hoping for it and then, maybe nothing happens. You need to know about it. So, go to Movie Pilot if that is there. I'm being texted. Okay, so here we go. These are not in order of year or anything. I just put them down on the list. So, here we go. Justice League movie, June 2015. Star Wars Episode 7 by Disney now. Okay, this better be good. Oz the Great and Powerful. A whole bunch of you already know about this, and I've talked about this before in an earlier episode back some time ago. And that is March 8th, 2013. It's totally pumped about it. You need to go and look at the trailer. I'm rabbit trailing just, yeah. Man of Steel, which if you don't know what that means, this is a new film, reboot, on Superman. June 14th, 2013. Like a real life Tarzan movie. July 25th. 2013. I sure hope that's gonna be good. Thor: The Dark World, November 8th, 2013. Yes. Muppets 2, June 2013. Oh, I'm so happy. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Sea of Monsters, August 16th, 2013. Okay. Tomb Raider? They're doing it again? 2013. I've already talked about this a couple of episodes back, and surprisingly, it's gotten a lot of views. Not sure why. But, well, views for me, not a lot of views in general. But, Frozen, November 27th, 2013. A Jimi Hendrix movie? 2013. Okay, this one's really interesting. It's called Her. You want to know what it's about? It's a film on a person falling in love with Siri. Yeah, no. Siri, like the computer lady that you talk to on the iPhone. Something tells me this is gonna be a comedy film. I sure hope it is, because I don't know how you can make that a serious. 2013. Beatles biopic? Yes. Oh my gosh. 2013. Okay. Here we go. Need for Speed film, February 7th, 2014. I think you're gonna have a heart attack and die. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Amazing Spider-Man 2, May 2nd, 2014. And 3, 2016. Captain America, The Winter Soldier, April 4th, 2014. Yes, the both of those past two films I just said yes. Oh, I love superheroes. Okay, I've never really known how to say her name, but I say Maleficent. That's probably not how you say it, but the villain of Sleeping Beauty, and they are going to make a live-action film of her backstory. March 14th, 2014. How to Train Your Dragon 2. The first one was good. Oh my gosh, this better be good. June 20th, 2014. And maybe a third one. June 18th, 2016. The Good Dinosaur. May 30th, 2014. It's a Pixar film. I told you a while back they were going to do a film on dinosaurs. I believe this is the title currently right now. And I think it may be a backstory to the famous Toy Story character, Rex. Okay, alright, okay. I can't, I don't even know how to react to, I'm excited. I think I'm just gonna die now. Popeye film? A Popeye film. September 26th. 2014. Jobs, Steve Jobs biopic. Yes, 2013. Wicked, it was a Broadway musical. They're now going to be bringing it to the silver screen. 2014. A spin-off of Despicable Me starring the Minions, the yellow guys. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing. December 19th, 2014. Assassin's Creed movie? 2014. A new Dumb and Dumber? 2014. Mortal Kombat film. Okay, alright, how many video game films do we need to make? They better all be good, because if they're all good, I will be the happiest man living on this earth. That is coming out in 2014. A Freddie Mercury biopic. He was very bizarre, but he was a genius. I'm sorry, but he was a freaking genius. It's time he gets his own documentary. It's time he has 1 billion documentaries. So, yeah, 2014. A second SpongeBob SquarePants movie. We all remember the first one, right? You know, the bubbles and the bubbles. That's about the only part I remember, was the bubbles. And it's gonna be in 2014. James Brown biopic. How many biopics do we need on amazing people? The Adventures 2. Oh my gosh, May 1st, 2015. Oh my gosh. And you probably also remember that Pixar film I was talking about quite a few months back, earlier in the Rttta episodes, and that's the Untitled Pixar movie that takes you inside of a young girl's mind. They're saying it's going to be released in November 25th, 2015. I sure hope it'll be good. A Peanuts movie? You know, the Peanuts? Charlie Brown? I can't even speak. This is heaven. I'm done. November 25th, 2015. Dead Island? Another... 2014. Angry Birds film? Good game. Lord knows how you're going to be able to make that a film. Oh, it's going to be horrible. 2015. Kung Fu Panda 3. March 18th, 2016. I'm sure we all, if you've seen the second one, then it sort of leaves like this little cliffhanger at the end. So, I mean, it's expected they're making a third one, but man, 2016, I mean, that's more than 3 years from now. Okay. Okay, all right. I'm hearing that there's a possibility they may be doing a second Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo 2, 2016. Okay, that's it. I have to go make out with something now. Okay, I'm good. Alright, where were we? Okay, I'm good. We're all good. The rest of these are probably rumored or something like that because none of their dates have been announced yet. So, yeah. All of the rest of them are to be announced, so get ready. Wonder Woman movie. Karate Kid 2. Pirates of the Caribbean 5. I know I might have already talked about this, and I know they've been talking about doing it, but Pirates of the Caribbean is just like the best series ever, so. Metal Gear Solid. What the heck? Yes. Yes. Halo movie? Incredibles 2! I know, I've already talked about this, but hey, it's sort of out there, but it's still rumored, so... National Treasure 3. We've all been waiting for it, at least I have. I really want it, and hopefully it'll be better than the second one, because the second one wasn't bad, it was just too much like the first one. Anyway, rabbit trailing. Let's keep going. Men in Black 4! Okay! Toy Story 4? Third was enough. 3 was enough. They don't need a fourth one. Little Shop of Horrors remake. If you remember the original, I mean, that was like back in the 80s or something. If you liked it, then hey, they might be remaking it. Tron 3. Yes, please. Sesame Street movie. Just like I was saying a bit of time ago, they're gonna have to get somebody new for Elmo, but hey, Sesame Street movie. I will go and see it on the day it comes out. The Giver movie? Okay, if any of you, I don't know if any of you have read that book, but the book, The Giver, is probably my favorite book I've ever read. One of my favorites. So, the fact that they're making this a movie and they're saying that Jeff Bridges will probably be the Giver. So, and that meaning it could be very good, and I'm actually very excited about that. Whoa. Wreck-It Ralph just came out, and we're already hearing stuff about a second one? A second one? Okay, alright. The first one was actually really good, so maybe they'll be able to pull it off with the second one. And finally, last and not the most interesting, but I guess not the least, a live-action Pinocchio. A new live-action Pinocchio. Okay, so if that list was not long enough for you, who cares? I'm done now. We are going to get to the question of the week. And the question of this week is, what films in that list, if you were able to catch them, are you excited about? Which ones do you really think you really want to go see? Or, you know, you want off that to be announced list, you know, you really want it to be like tell me the date, you know, that's how I am with the Halo film right now. Basically, to make that question short, which ones are you really excited about? So yeah, remember, you can request something, suggest something new that we should do, and then also remember that you can ask a question, like just how I answered, like only a few yesterday. You can go ahead and do that if you want. So yeah. So what should you do to this video? Share it, comment, smash the like button, and subscribe! So this has been Rttta, and I leave you with one word. Farewell.